Hi there, I'm Dr. Albert Chung, and I'm a board certified colon and rectal and general surgeon. And on Healthcare Journey, we discuss that pathway to get into med school, go through training, and afterwards in our careers and beyond as attending physicians. And today I wanted to discuss another topic about that preparation to get into medical school. What do we need to put and show on our application? And today, that topic or attribute, I might say, is being surrounded or surrounding yourself with many different kinds of people or social circles or social echelons, whatever you want to call it. Many people would probably tell you that the best advice they can give is surround yourself with people of success. Always surround yourself with successful people. And I'd say in general, to climb that ladder or to get that certain opportunity, in our case, medical opportunities like shadowing a certain physician or shadowing certain specialty, etc. Those kind of things, you want to really be close knit with those people so you can get into there, right? You want to make yourself known. However, just plastering your entire application with just medicine, medicine, medicine really shows a side of you. Well, it doesn't really show anything else besides that you're interested in medicine, which they already know because you're applying to medical school. I mean, anybody that decides they want to put themselves through this process, yeah, you've got to have some interest, right? I mean, think about it the other way around. Who the heck else would try this hard? Obviously, obviously you like medicine. It's like torture going through this. I mean, really, it is. It's not a fun process. But if you were to just only put medicine on there, it doesn't show that extra dimension, that attribute where you can get along with different types of people, that you know how to relate. The stories that you'll share in your application and in your interview and your personal statement, it will show through how really vanilla you really are. I mean, you're as vanilla as, I guess, cream cheese, if you want to call it that, And I want to challenge you to go out and search for different opportunities, okay? That, you won't be missing out. You won't feel like you're really missing out. That's really the FOMO, right? Fear of missing out that you feel here. If you just step your foot, outside that medicine room, you feel like everyone else is going to have an advantage. And I'll tell you that's not necessarily true. Kind of blazing your own trail is something that is very unique. And again, medical schools are looking for unique flavors, unique people to be a part of their class because they're looking for real humans. Okay, so what's an example of what I mean? Well, maybe you can be a director or some type of manager at a soup kitchen. Okay, you're seeing a wide spectrum of people in different socioeconomic classes. Hearing people's stories about what they're going through is another great one. How about other opportunities out there in the community, like the YMCA, getting involved with teenagers, the youth? That's another great program. Getting involved with the church is also a really common one, but be careful with that because in the United States, church activities and things like that, very, very common. And again, we're trying to break out of what is expected and what people expect to see. So make sure you're doing some more outreach, not just being stuck in your own church, because again, it's about serving the community as a whole. Getting outside the walls is really what's going to give you that exposure. People in your church setting, usually, you're in a very small community and you're pretty much all very much the same people. So you want something a little bit broader in perspective here. Okay, and there's a lot of other things that you can do too. Maybe you're serving in the community government, okay, like your local townships, local districts. Maybe you helped with an election, okay, and you were so passionate about certain topics in healthcare that were being brought up, or any other topics that are affecting the public safety. These are all super, and you can see I'm just like making this stuff up on the spot. How interesting is that, right? And everyone else is just, I shadowed a doctor, I traveled in an ambulance, or I was a candy cane volunteer. Really, like everybody does that. That's not creative. That doesn't give you much exposure. You're still mixing with the same people. Sure, you need that stuff. I'm not saying you don't need it, but you need something else outside of that. Show people that you can communicate on so many different levels. You can work with anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. And this way you can show that you can work with patients, which are so diverse. You're going to be so challenged, and this is going to show a side of you that yes, you love community work, and you want to work with different people. And this is something that I wanted to kind of portray to you, because really it's not about just pigeonholing you and making, and other people want to make it seem as if you don't go 100% medicine, you're not going to make it. That's so wrong, okay? Allow yourself to be yourself. Explore those interests that you have. Combine them with medicine. Combine them with skills that you feel that you have inside. And I'm sure, and I assure you, you're going to be way ahead of the competition, because you're going to actually stand out. And many medical schools are looking for people just like you. Well, I hope that you've taken something from today's discussion, and feel free to write me a comment, and I appreciate you. Or you can even email me at my contact in the description box, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.